nations of the world. You are welcome to bystanders at the newsstand. Tuesday edition, or the Lagos Assembly Crisis edition. Today it's all about Lagos. What happened in less than 30 minutes from where I am standing. I'm talking about Lagos State House of Assembly from here. It's because we are in Ogba, Ikeja, Lagos. Lagos Assembly is in Alausa, Ikeja, Lagos. So it is the same axis. And that is the seat of power. So we are close to the seat of power than most parts of Lagos. So you are welcome. Obasa has returned. After crying the other time, Meranda stepped down. She has later took her former position, which was the deputy speaker. And we've seen people that have become major leader, majority leader, they've gone back to deputy. One of our constituency here, Ifakojaye, he too has returned back to his former position. We just that realignment, and that is the political prowess in quotes of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Bola Ahmed Tinubu has again displayed his so-called, or let me say use that word, so-called sagacity in politics. So you must appreciate, you must okay, you're a APC member, you must appreciate your leader. You must try to reason that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has done it again in trying to wade in to the crisis in Lagos Assembly. Understand? So if Baba say Rashidi drink water in the morning, he must drink water in the morning. If Baba say really want, don't go to work today, you must not go. That means if I'm an APC member, I'm not. So I'm just as an example. My name has not changed. Really want to also commit my name, which cannot change. If somebody say Chukwu Ebuka is part of it, there's where that person is coming from. That means you've known me back to 2023 pre-election. So you are welcome once again. We are facing the issue of Lagos Assembly crisis this lovely morning, live from Lagos. All my viewers, God bless you. I appreciate you so much. I appreciate you so much. God bless all my viewers. In all sincerity, in all humility, my viewers, you are the MVPs on this platform. In all humility, God bless you. I love all of you. Thanks for the contribution. Thanks for the likes, for the share. Thanks for the comments. You are the reason why we are here, our viewers. We hold you dear on this platform. We don't take any of you for granted. God bless you so much. God bless you so much. God bless all of our viewers this lovely morning. It's all about Lagos. There's nothing really that I want to talk more about this morning. It's all about Lagos, Lagos, and Lagos. So let me go to the newspaper this morning. Ms. Lanso Yabo, you are here. Good morning. Ms. Lanso Yabo, God bless you for watching. Other people that are coming online, click the like button and share the program, and also drop your comment. We are live from the streets of Lagos. Like I told my viewers, we're starting by 8 o'clock every lovely morning. Then if you see us start by maybe 8:10, 8:15, 8:20, you have to find a way to fine-tune our gadgets, make sure that the network is good, and we do some other things. But then it's about 8 o'clock time, don't forget it. There's a good news for all Nigerians, so I bring you good news today. Good news. NNPC reduces petrol price to 860 naira per litre. Now, it depends on how you look at it. 860 naira per litre. If you're a wise person, you ask yourself a question. Before they came to power, how much was the price before? That means if you're a wise person. But if again you are the other side, then you are going to say it's a good news. 860 naira per litre. Rivers Assembly, oh, that's another crisis again. Assembly crisis everywhere. Lagos one has been solved. Now, Rivers Assembly gives Fubara 48 hours to present 2025 budget. I'm not afraid. Everything is certain. Fubara assures supporters. Look at for Rivers State. I'm using the word now, May. I'm speaking English, May. They may start blowing pipeline. I'm talking about Nigerian militants. Because with the way things are going in the upstate, Lagos Assembly crisis. Now look at it. It's a major line here. Nigerians await next move as Obasa returns. Meranda resigns. Like I said,
Okay, Meranda resigned.
Yes, Meranda bows to pressure from party, reverse to deputy. Lawmakers eulogize her giant stride within 49. Whoa. Politics.
No, be politics.
Obasa praise Akonde Oshoba, GAC. That's Governor's Advisory Council, GSM leaders. Past leadership in attendance as plenary assembly enveloped by state security. Stakeholder says next 48 hours crucial. Again, there's another line on top again that this Obasa may now resign again. Let us see what happens.
Obasa himself may now resign again.
Jandor quit. That's Jandor. If you don't know him,
I know him.
Is the PDP candidate at the last at the last election in Lagos.
Yes.
But now he has now quit PDP. But some of us we know what we know. Maybe
He was the former PDP.
blames indiscipline, anti-party activities. NDLA, this is a good news. NDLA naps drug baron after 17 years in hiding. South stand behind Senate President King Dakolo just cause for Akpabio's resignation. Closure of schools during Ramadan in 400 states a setback. Like I said yesterday, this country, like I said, I don't think that Nigeria was meant to prosper. This country is like a setup. How can you be closing school during Ramadan? But can't say it's a setback, but it's unwise decision parents say. Reps extend deadline for submission of memoranda on state creation LGAs and then FEC, Federal Executive Council, awards the legislation of Section 2 of Ibadan, Ilorin Road using concrete pavement. Let me leave. Rivers budget, the punch. Fubara Assembly set for fresh showdown. Governor and last supporters. You see, look at what's happening in Rivers State. Ramadan, Kebbi, Bauchi, Kano, Ribov Khan say schools remain closed. Yesterday, I had a picture of Qatar. Qatar is a major Islamic country. 98% of Qatar are Muslims. The school in Qatar is open. Qatar, in Qatar, they are rich. Go and look at the sovereign wealth of Qatar. Qatar is a very rich country. Now, let me do analysis today. Kuwait is an Islamic country. Any nation you go, you see Q8 in London, in US, in Austria, Q8. That is Kuwait. That is them. I mean, any presidential you go. Now, Kuwait, Lagos is bigger than Kuwait. They have 8 refineries in Kuwait.
8 refineries.
Nigeria, no refinery. You are closing down school. Anytime you attack education, no country can go forward. Education is being attacked in Nigeria. So if you like, go to the mountain to pray. Any nation where there's mass illiteracy and poverty, nothing can work.
Nothing can work.
That is why northern governors 16 billion naira for Ramadan.
Hey.
See, if okay, no problem. Let me continue because federal government NPC works on 7.7 trillion fuel subsidy debt payments. FEC approved, like I said, FEC means Federal Executive Council. They have approved 734 billion for Oyo Ogbomoso Road others. Lagos Assembly. Our Akonde panel forced, look at the language, forced Meranda out. Reinstated Obasa forced. I did not write it. Look at it is the punch. That means that woman was forced out according to the punch. You can read that. On certain surround assembly leadership as APC GAC members allay fears. Look at Obasa here. From Agege. Again, from here to Agege, the motor there is 200. So I mean we are around where the Lagos Assembly Fakao is happening. From Ogba here to Agege is less than 200 naira. Oh, it's not 300. If you are working there, maybe less than 1 hour. NIBC stations have reduced petrol price to 860. Like I said, it's a good news for Nigerians. But it depends whether you are wise or you are not wise. Now they have reduced fuel to 860 naira per litre. But how much was the fuel before they came to power? That means if you can think like a human being, if you cannot think, it's a good news. Residents lament as Disco plunges Lagos Air Force Base into a 12-day blackout. That's where I came from. If you know Air Force Base Ikeja, that's where I come from. Because the small gate there in Mafoluku, Oshodi, is where I come from. Part of our place in that side, there's no light. So that is the news. FG avoiding confrontation with governors over mining site minister. let me appreciate my viewers for being my first reviewer this morning. In Nigeria, the more you look, the less you see. The more you see, the less you know. That's how we find ourselves in this part of the nation. So let me appreciate my viewers this morning. Before Omo Odua, good morning. God bless you. Thanks for watching. King Joe Ogba, God bless you. Thanks for watching. Mazi David Okafor, and all of you are coming online. God bless us for watching. Dr. Okwoji, God bless us for watching. Ms. Das Oyabo, God bless you. Ramsey Ezigbo, good morning, Flip TV. Kindly click the like button. Tasem people are online. Click the like button. Our viewers, in all humility, they'll start coming online. But click the like button and drop your comments now as we are having this conversation. Obasa has returned. Meranda has been forced out of the speakership position. Mr. Lagide, let's begin our conversation this morning. So that you are my first person that came. Then Mr. Raf is here. Is the second person that came. Then others will start coming. I'll have them this particular morning. Obasa has returned back as the speaker. The man was so confident that he will return. Now Lagos Assembly is here. Our Akonde led panel first. Look at this word, first. Meranda out. Then they have reinstated Obasa. This news this morning, how does this news come to you, sir?
Hello, I'm not surprised about this development because I knew that when there's some development that was happening after that man was removed, that I sensed that this man must still be having audience, listening ear of some people in a high place of power. Otherwise, how do you explain somebody breaking into the assembly before with security men and holding this plenary before lawmakers?
Leshek Lexi, good morning, God bless you. Eyo Koro, good morning, my people, God bless you. Sunday Baby, God bless you. Leshek Lexi, drama everywhere, yeah. We are facing that this morning. Good morning from Sweden, God bless you. Insta Power this morning. Click the like button. All of you that are online, drop your comments. Let us appreciate you, let us greet you, and let's continue the conversation this morning.
Let me say, first of all, say good morning to our viewers all over the world. You are welcome to Fleet TV program. This is Mr. Ojolajide. Good morning to Dr. Kwoji, Omo Odua, King Joe, but everybody all over the world who has appreciating us on this Flip TV program. Then Mr. Riman too, you are welcome. Yes, the question you asked concerning Obasa's statement to power, to office as speaker, I'm not surprised about that development. Like I said, I observed some developments about that incident, about that when it was hot. When that man was accosted with security men and get entrance into the plenary and held plenary session with 4 lawmakers, the security men in place, then you should ask. That means that man is enjoying the support of some people at the top position of power. Is that means he have a listening ear and audience of some people at position of power? So if eventually he now is not found back in power, that means what I suspected it has come to pass, that the people that be the power that be has interest in that man than who was alleged, who took back the seat from him. So I'm sure that Tinubu must have be having confidence in that man. He believe in that man than the woman that took place. Number 2, remember the 2 local governments of where that man comes from and the adjoining one. I get where he is from, Alimosho. These are big local governments in Nigeria whereby the vote coming there needed somebody to handle this for Mr. President. Obasa has been a very formidable factor in doing that. So Tinubu cannot just avoid that. That man should be kicked out like that. Moreover, I don't think Tinubu is aware of that impeachment. He's totally not aware. It's like a plot against that man. It's like a coup. So those 2 factors, make Tinubu not to be pleased with what happened and still believe, have confidence in this man. Make sure plotter his way back to power. Like I've told you here, I said, whenever Tinubu says this is where he's going, everybody will queue behind him. Nobody will dare him. I said, want to be free politically in Lagos State, as far as that party is concerned, because Lagos is a one-party state. There's no opposition for you to run to go and challenge whatever that have been done against you. So Tinubu interest in that man still remain loyal, still remain absolutely high. That's why Tinubu process is the man back. And the man has come back to power now. Now, having been in power, well, I don't know if there's any sense they claim he has committed. Let it be put to brought out and table to the whole world and let people hear it and let people see to it and see Whatever they said, the thing he said, committed, it's truly so. But if it's not so, if it's just easy by just shouting wickedness, I don't think that should be stand. And that's what Tinubu must have corrected right now, saying that no, the man that removed is a coup against him. I still have interest and confidence in him. It should be returned back. Number two, the alleged sins or offenses he claimed he committed is not true. Otherwise, what are your proofs? So those things, those factors make that man to bring the man back. That's my take on that. And let Obasa now check with caution. And now he has been shown that can be removed from power. Let him now check with caution so that next time he will not be trampled on people's feet. He will not be rubbishing and disgracing and being overhanded, high-handed on the people. Let him conduct his remaining years in the office for him now. Let him conduct his affairs with a human face and a human manner, and not be arrogant and pompous and be disregarding and be rubbish and be stepping and be disgracing people. Let him now run that office for the many times left for him to run that office in a peaceful way, so that he will not be comforting and he will not make him to be on the negative side of people. Number two, another one is that Obasa, if there is impeachment stance, that means you forfeit everything. He will forfeit everything. But now that his impeachment has been crushed, that means even if you resign now, if you are entitled to all the entitlements as a former speaker, that's being what it has happened. So he'll be reinstated. I wish him good luck in the office, good turn of office.
Lexi said that's not possible. What Tinubu, that name, is not aware of what happened. Where can the Lagos Assembly go without Tinubu? Like I said, it's all drama to that godfatherism is real.
Yes.
Can't Lagosians, Lagos indigenes, can't they remove that shackle of godfatherism that they may be compelled with? Can't they find a way to release themselves? Yogunoko, good morning. God bless you. If you are coming, click the like button. Can't they remove that godfatherism shackle that's on them? Lagos indigenes.
Those say Lagos residents, okay, indigenes and the immigrants that are living in Lagos. Two of them are called Lagos residents, Lagos voters. Can they remove and break these shackles from godfatherism? Yes, they can do that, but they have not done this. They have not done that. Why have they done that? Because they've not come up to know the power they belong, the power they hold, what the power in their potential. They've not come up to do that. They don't know they are the master, that they were a player of people in government, and they are a majority. Until they realize that, this is what we are, this is the power we have, this is our responsibility. Until they come up and realize that and put that in action, they will remain in doldrum, they will remain in comatose until the Lagos residents, the voters, come up as a unified force and challenge the power that be. This power that be, they are few in number. They are less than maybe 1 or 2 million compared with the remaining millions of Nigerians, Lagosians, who stay in Lagos. But that great number of Lagosians, they did not come up with anything. They didn't step up. They didn't step up their
good morning. God bless you. Thanks for watching. Continue, sir.
So they didn't step up their battle. They remained inactive. They never made any effort to confront the power that be that's dominating them. As long as they remain, in a state whereby they don't challenge the power that's dominating them, they will remain like that. The government will remain like that until the people rise up to demanding for their rightful position, knowing fully well that they are the master, they are the one that pays the politicians. Politicians are hired servants to win the masses. Until we recognize this fact and take all this position and violate, I'm not saying violate, but begin to demand. But you see what happened during EndSARS now? Until we rise up and demand our rightful place from this, claim our rightful position and put our feet on ground. Until that is then we can destroy governmentalism. But because people can see adjust to hardship that doesn't matter out to us. By the time we get to a breaking point, people will be forced to come out. By now, we have not got to that breaking point. We are still adjusting our beds. We are still accommodating the shock, the hardship, everything, the increments, everything that they are releasing on us. By the time they push us to a breaking point limit, then maybe that's where we shall get up and rise up and challenge them and confront the power that is them. We can destroy God for that reason. But now, everybody is still adjusting. Is still accommodating what they are doing to us. And until we do that, until we get to that point, that's when we shall be able to address that godfatherism and dismantle that godfatherism. Then you have a truly, freely Nigerian Lagos State, whereby our vote counts, whereby whenever we go to polling booth to vote, that is the result that will be declared at the collection center. But because what we have on ground now, people are not yet ready to come up and stand and take their position against the few people who are considered themselves to political fraudsters who are occupying position of power against our will. When we go to vote, they will not declare the result we got at the polling booth. It will be different from what they will declare collect at the collection center and announce to us, and we sit back and allow it to happen until we the remaining masses, the masses we are in a significant majority rise up and demand and correct this thing. These people continue to remain like that. That's what gives people like Tinubu power in Lagos State, because he knows that the masses are not rising up to challenge him. Until the masses rise up to challenge him because for that reason.
Can the now is the question. Can the masses rise up to challenge President Bola Ahmed Tinubu? Now we know that we know that in Lagos, as I'm speaking here, some people are crying that this government is a useless government. Mm-hmm. But if you give them Ogogoro number 1, 5,000, 4 yards of Ankara, Indomie, spaghetti, they will still vote on the same people.
That's it now. Because what happens is that they have weaponized poverty into the life of people. They have derived people. They have made people to be starved of basic amenities of life. So by the time the election is coming, it's coming, and they bring out this little thing to salvage as a cushion, to bring cushion to people, to relieve the suffering of people. People jump at it and go and vote for them. People have not come to consciousness that, look, even if they bring this thing for me, let me take it and vote against them. But until people come to consciousness that, look, my conscience must never be bought. I must never sell my mind. I must never sell my vote because of 2,000, 3,000, 4,000. That's when people begin to realize that, look, whatever they bring to us, they will take it and see votes against. But for now, they have weaponized poverty, and people conscious have been mortgaged, and people could not freely think. They don't, because of poverty has run into the mentality of people, so that once they see little thing that serves as a so-called for them, they will take it and go the way they wanted to go. Until people consciousness has raised that whatever they bring to us, we will take it. We will still go against them. That's when we begin to. That's when we begin to come against them again. On the people who realizes that, look, we must rise up and know their rights and rise up to demand their rights. On these two occasions, those are the two things that will make this.
Obina Nwakwo, good morning, Flip TV. Mr. Obina, God bless you. And Mr. Augustine, good morning, everyone. Mr. Augustine, God bless you from Denmark. Eugene Ugochukwu, good morning. My people love from Japan. God bless you, Mr. Eugene Ugochukwu. As all of you are coming, click the like buttons, all of you. Not your DIY. Good morning, everyone. How long will they just stand by? Allow their lives to be ridiculed. Look at the rascality with Tinubu and APC. Yeah, people are too afraid to stand up. Yeah. How many are they? Do you agree with this person, not your DIY guy? You agree with the statement from him?
Yes, that's what I'm saying. That people have not called somebody courage to come up against them. That's what he's also saying now.
But can I just speak with one voice? Or everybody say,
you don't expect all Nigerians. You don't need all Nigerians. You need majority. Don't waste your time on 100% of Nigerians. Really one. 100% of Nigerians will not talk the same way. We only need simple majority to stand up, the simple minority to stand up, and then majority people will not join them and now become majority. Once we have majority speaking and rising up against these few people, then they will run away. Don't say 100% Nigerian. No, in no way it is done. There will only be people that will be on the other side. But we only need people. How many people stood up for the answers? How many people initiated this? But later some Nigerian burst into it and we become a majority against the minority, against the police. And then the police knew that yes, something has happened. We only need people to stand up and mobilize people and energize people, conscientize people. Once there people who will not join, they will not become a majority. We only need majority, not all Nigerians. Don't say 100% Nigerian. No, 100% Nigerian will not do the same. Will not go the same way. Only need majority to go ahead, champion this cause, and stand up against these people, against this so-called God for that reason, who have held their life captive politically, who have the world dictating. You know our vote does not count. Our vote does not count.
Our vote does not count.
Does our vote count? Me and you, we are obedient now. 2023 was our result declared for Obi. Abi, what is the result of the election that was pronounced? Is that the result? Is that the result that came out to polling booth? Is that the result? And then you know that our vote does not count. You know the power that be has pocketed all the institutions of Nigeria. They are now using it for their own self-interest. But until we, the remaining millions of masses that remain, rise up, we are more than these people. These people, their percentage is less than 10% of the whole Nigerian population. We are told the Nigerian population is about 220 million. If 20 million is dominating 200 million people, that means 200 million people are there. Something is wrong with their brain. Yeah, the remaining masses are over 90%. Why? What's happened to those 90% and could not come up and take a position and demand? Who are these people? They won't stay. They won't stand. But because the remaining 200 million people, they are still accommodating the hardship bringing upon them. They can still adjust their bets. They can still receive the insults coming to them until they realize that no, we can't take this any longer. Until when they realize that you can't take this any longer, and they come up to with a decision to rise up and challenge these people. I'm telling you, that's when this godfatherism and these few people who are just minority in percentage, they're not up to 10%. All the politicians, all they are not up to 20 million in number. Well, what about the remaining 200 million people? What is happening to us? Because we are still adjusting. If they bring the price now, remember they've increased price of fuel, price of electricity, price of foodstuff, price of everything have been increased. Fuel. What happened to Nigerians? The remaining percentage of the masses. We adjusted this. We accommodated this. Abi, did you resist it? We didn't resist it. So they started to be bringing increments, hardship more. But the day we come up together and resist it, that's the day they will know that we are more than them. We are their master. They are our servants. They are not our Lord. We are the Lord over them. We employ them. We engage them to handle administration against for us, so that they are not be chaos and descendants in the society. But because we the master, you imagine you a director of a company and your employee is one now controlling you. You the master, you the owner, you the one that has the company, your establishment. People you employ, people you engage to run affairs for you. They're the one now turning and loading themselves over you, controlling you. If that means you have lost your place, you don't know your position. We the masses, we are the one that engage these people to run our affairs for us. And the moment we know our position and rise up and demand a full position from their hand, then it's that they will now know that no, people are recognizing their position. They are afraid. Or the day they realize that we are recognizing their position, they will run. That's so. Blame Nigerian masses for not coming up and demanding for their rightful position.
Now, as we close in 1 minute.
Yes.
With the way this country is going, in all sincerity, is there a future for Nigeria?
There's a future if the masses that are on the majority percentage that constitute greatest remaining percentage of the population. Politicians, they are less than 10% running this affair, disgracing us, coming, bringing hardship on us. The remaining percentage of the population, which is about 90%, the day they realize their power, they realize their position of authority, which God has given them. When it comes to democracy, it's the day they realize that come up and stand up against these few people. That's the day Nigeria will change. And then we will not be able to have good people in office that will now be bringing good policies, good government policies and activities that will be changing the life of people. But the day, as long as we still continue to remain inactive, not knowing our position, not coming up and demanding for our right, we will remain in this. Nigeria will remain in this, and that case there will be no future. But the day we when
now let me read some comments before you go. Let me just do that.
Okay.
Not your DIY guy. Good morning, everyone. How long will they just stand by, allow their lives to be ridiculed? Look at the sky. Okay. Good morning. God bless you. Click the like button. Let me start. Mr. Gosen, just not ready yet. Rather complain every day. Christopher and Ikweze. I greet to my people for the good work you are doing. That's my brother. Thank you very much. I'm proud of you.
Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you very much too.
Good morning, everyone. Mr. Olajide and everyone around.
Thank you very much, sir.
Not your DIY guy. This anything. Emmanuel, good morning. Emmanuel said that Lagos is caged. Goodness. Good. Everyone, good morning. Watching from Germany. Let's keep praying for Nigeria. If there's nothing the mass can do. Mr. Gosin, can only happen in Nigeria. We are closing. If you are watching, click the like button. Don't comment. Can Nigerians, it's your turn now, think now. Can Nigerians ever come together and find a way to kick this maybe bad leaders out of the system? Mr.
Ruman, look at where the revolution and changes have occurred everywhere in the world. You don't need large number of people to kickstart it. You only need courageous people to kickstart it. Though those courageous people may suffer at the end of the day, but once NSAS, how many people kickstarted NSAS? You see millions of people that kickstarted NSAS. But some people, coalition people, stood up and started something, and so some people burst into it and become a movement. They grew and took the nation. So you don't expect that millions of people will start this process. No, when some coalition people start it and some other people also buy into it, it will grow. There's a growth in process on anything to be achieved. Once the growth achieved, and that's how you see people begin to join it. Then we now come to a overwhelming number of people that will outnumber the people in government.
Mr. Clifford is here. My guy is here. Continue.
So it's not outnumber the political people in power. And before you know it, they will chase them out of the place. Nigeria can do it. Nigeria can do it. We only need to realize our position, our potential. The place where God puts the masses, to that we are the one that's supposed to rise up and demand for our position from these people and chase them away and bring in new people to run the affairs of this country.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thanks so much.
I remain Mr. Ojolayide. Thank you very much.
I really gave you time today. Mr. Raf is the next, but let me do one announcement. There's a good news from here. After all the bad news I saw in the newspaper, one of our reviewers, a content creator, Mr. Niyi,
his wife.
Emilokon, his wife gave birth to a bouncing baby boy on Sunday. Now yesterday,
He will come this morning.
yes, yesterday it's supposed to be today. I'm going to announce it. I mean yesterday, but end of the program they play music and everything. So I have to just. But today, this morning, that's a good news from us. The Flip TV family has added another young child. So the wife of Mr. Niyi gave birth on Sunday. All the glory, all our adorations must be to the Lord God Almighty.
Congratulations.
Mother and children are in good health and they are safe. So thank God for that. That's a good news. To the Flip TV family. Mr. Raf, come, let's have our own conversation this morning.
Okay.
I have to make the good news announcement this morning.
We thank God though for giving us a bouncy baby boy through Niyi, and his wife is in a very, very healthy condition. That is what God can do.
Mr.
Baba
Raf,
God, we thank you. Good morning, our viewers. All Flip TV viewers, I'm sending shout out to you guys and your families. Thank you for staying glued, watching Flip TV every day. You know why I always hear you guys? You are trying. Why? Some of you, it's 1 a.m. there. Some is during work hour there. Some is at least 3 a.m. Some 12 a.m. Midnight. You are still, making it points and points of duty to stay awake to watch Flip TV. We cherish you. You are highly cherished, all of you. Mr. Charles Omodua, King Joe Oba, King Henry, Joe Ukwoje, Jane Ogo, Nelly Onoha, IK Netherlands, Izuchukwu from Congo, Ugochukwu from Japan, Sonny Ojukwu, the CEO Ojukwu Afro Company, Duzel. Many of you, Uche Ken Chris, Japan. My man from Congo, what is that his name? Izuchukwu, yes. Then Electric Fitch, Chad, Southern Africa. Frank Olise, Frank Obadiegu. Many of you, Mami Nkechi, Vera Kimoni, Mama Israel in America. Halima Hajia. Then King Silip from Sweden. King Silip from Sweden is a great friend of ours. Then again, you have Malaki from Finland. Then my namesake, Raf, UK. Uche Okechukwu is there. Mr. David, the great logistics man, and also a flyer of aircraft. God will protect, guide, and lead you in Jesus' name. Many of you. Jeff from Germany. My man, that Sukomi Olumide, many of them. Tunde Okafor from Oka, Voice Community, Kazim, many of them. We actually, cherish you guys for watching Flip TV. You are welcome.
Good morning, everyone. Flip TV, Precious KD. nearly all know her. Good morning to you, Ma Ziraf.
Good morning.
Let's it's almost 2 a.m. here. So where are you?
You say it?
My man Raf, good morning to you. King Joe Ogba is greeting you.
Yeah, King Joe Oba.
You are right, Mr. Raf, even under the snow.
Yes.
Mr. Gossin is saying that.
Yeah.
Okay, Ms. President, kindly like I said the program. Good morning to you. God bless you. Uncle Raf, more than 5 years, still on. Joseph, God bless you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
God bless you, Ma Ziraf and Nelly Ono.
Thank you so much. Nelly.
Good morning to all Biafrans. Okay, let's check. Let's say I'm watching from Texas.
Wow.
God bless all of you. We love all of you. We appreciate you.
Thank you.
Click the like button that you are watching on, and then share what we are doing here. Mr. Raf, let's start from this. Is there a future in Nigeria? Let's start from there. Then.
If you ask
is there a
me,
future for Nigeria?
no future for Nigeria. Do you know why? We've been expecting future from early, let me say mid-80s, 85, when Buhari and Babangida actually were in charge. It will be good next year. It will be good 1987, 1988, 89, 90, and so on and so forth until 1993. Babangida bowed out.
When is it going to be good now?
It will be good early 83, 31st December, when Buhari took over from Chagare Alex Ekweme. It will be good next year. It will be good next year. Goal, another goal. That's another military intervention. They score another goal. The military overtake. That was how we've been expecting Ogadema, Odara, Lola. Igbo say Ogadema tomorrow. We are waiting till today. See, a host senator, an honorable Bola Ahmed Tinubu of all people, is now in charge. Ogadema tomorrow, day one. It will never be good. Do you know why I say have something at my back of my mind? Do you know why I believe? No, it will never now. What is in my mind is that you Yorubas, you have your hope for Oduduwa Republic. Hausa get their hope for United States of Hausas. Igbo man has their hope for United States of Biafra. Who is that person that is agitating for Nigeria? That person is, let me use another word that will be difficult. That person is a predator. The person is preying on our natural resources. That's why they are telling the whole world, oh God, you go well tomorrow. As they are petting us using diplomacy, using soldier, we carry gun and police. Now so then they thief our money, they go. They thief the money. When they thief and finish now, we stand aside. They watch. Another person will come. They will start criticizing the person. Oh, then go one side, they watch us. Nigeria will be going down until they are about to die. They will pick biro, memoir, biography, autobiography. They will write it and unfold all the evil they did in the past. Nigerians will be clapping, contributing money for them, celebrating thieves, criminals.
There is no future for Nigeria.
There is no future, no
that's King
hope,
saying it.
Nothing for Nigeria. Me, waiting there back of my mind is how Igbos will go back southeast, down to southeast, and develop southeastern Nigeria. What thing that bother me for my mind is that Yoruba has everything, all it takes in the southwest. Yet they are looking towards that side, public office with white-collar job. Tie, well-talking, tie, so that they will be stealing money from the office, public office. Then go thief. So do work now in the southwest. Resuscitate, resurrect southwest, resuscitate every dead damn thing about Odua Republic, Odua Company, Odua Cocoa Industries Limited. Go and resuscitate it to Nigeria is no home for you and I, for all. Nigeria is just a stage, a bundle of what? Gold bars, like pyramid, granite pyramid in Kano. All of us will circulate around. Now so, then they go thief and one. The pyramid go to reduce. One day it go finish all. Our oil is going to dry very soon. I thank God for science and technology. Very soon, Japan will not come and buy again. America, Ghana balloon, if you talk about oil go finish one day. Yoruba, work hard, resuscitate your natural endowment God has given you here. Igbo man, Go back. Take all your investment back home. They don't like you, no matter how many story buildings you built at Lagos Island. They don't like you, no matter how many buildings you at least erected here in Ikeja. They don't like you. The whole story buildings establishment you have in Kano State. Kano State was a secular state before. Kano State welcomes everybody before. Today, religion has made Kano State now. If you are not a Muslim, no public office, no federal agency for you there. They don't want to know. If somebody comes from Burkina Faso, a Muslim, he is allowed to work in Kano. Somebody that comes from Abia, because he's a Christian, because he's an Igbo man, you can't work in any public agency in Kano State. But somebody from southern Algeria can, because he's a Muslim. Igbo man, go home and develop your house, so go and develop Imo. Turn your back on politics with these people. They don't like you. Igbo man, since you won the election 2023, they don't give you presidency. You still they go there. You are a Mugu. Mumu. You are the highest Mugulistic Mungutu. Mugulistic Mugu. And all this way now they do. You are kissmen, are they aware that Nunu Nebu politics in Nigeria? Igbo man, go home. You are the susceptibility Mugulistic person where I know on earth. Igbo man, go home. Stop politics. Do politics from here to Japan. Fulani no go allow you to rule Nigeria because
why do you say so?
Igbo man will never accept Islam. The problem is Islam. Since if Igbo man, all of us become Garba, Ibrahim now in Igbo. If you have Alaji Child, Alaji Ameka, Alaji Chika, Fulani will say yes. And go and remove St. Charles at Onitsha. Put a gigantic mosque there. Fulani will like you. See, Igbo man, go home and develop your place. Leave politics. Hope Uzodema. David Umahi, you are insulting our ancestors. Igbo land, Nekume.
But one of your governors, one of your governors in Igbo land, Umwefiru, he gave the Muslim 500 million to go to Hajj.
Thank you.
Is that not a sign that maybe? And the other put it that maybe the Igbos are accepting Islam or maybe the other put it maybe the Fulanis are going to like the Igbos in all these things.
Thank you so much. That is why I'm shouting. Stop politicking. Now politics. Stop politicking. It can't pay you anything. Rather, it's gonna cause you pain that will one day affect you. And when it affects you one day, how does it gonna affect you? One day, one fulu, governor of Ebonyi State, one fulu. I'm an Igbo man. You don't know the meaning of Nwafulu.
I don't know.
Thank you. A lost child. A lost child. If you translate it into English, Nwafulu, Nwa that disappears all of a sudden. I don't know what I understand. He could budget 1 billion and give to Hajj, people that are going to Medina, to go around the Black Stone. He's gonna budget more money and give people that are doing fasting right now as I'm talking to you. People that are fasting, forcing Christians to fast too, shutting down the whole schools in the north, sending Hichiba police to arrest anybody that sells beer at the beer parlor. And if you are eating wrongly, or maybe if Hichiba in Kano arrest you where they eat in any restaurant, they will whip you with koboko, they will arrest you, take you to a localia court. At a localia court, they will sentence you to 3 weeks with community service. I don't know what I understand. We are getting there gradually. Shebi una say Fulani no fit Islamize Nigeria. We are going towards that axis gradually. Okay, you don't know what is called night rain. The night rain, if it rains, if your roofs are dilapidated, that's how water will be dripping gradually. Before you know it, you find yourself on top of a floating foam if you are lying on one. Islamization is like a night rain. That was how it happened in Turkey many years ago. Turkey wasn't an Islamic country. But today, Turkey is. EU member nation doesn't want to allow Turkey because Turkey, their leg is here, their leg is there. But as I'm talking to you now, honestly, Turkey is a Muslim country. Okay, Nigeria is going towards that axis because Nwafulefu has allowed Iran and the Saudi Arabia to build mosque, one, all over the communities in Afipo, Ebonyi State, in the bush, in the farmland, where Fulanis are camping in the forest. They are constructing big mosque for them there, in Ebonyi State. Onyenwan, the owner of that land, should go and rest, because politics and religion has destroyed Nigeria. You are not needed to ask Fulani how or why, if he's grazing on your farmland or if he's constructing a gigantic mosque in your forest, in the bush, in your community. You dare not say so, because southern Nigeria is their forefathers' estate. An estate paid for by Ottoman Danfodio. Ottoman Danfodio come to southwest and blindfolded Obafanja. Obafanja, where is he today? Ilorin, Oba Chief, Oba Stew, where did they keep it today? Are we going down to memory lane? Historically, where is that stool today? Don't you know that is an emir? Emir is what we have. Emir is what we have in Ilorin today. I imagine when we are going to Pochu, Obi Okabu, Follow Okabu of Onitsha, and what install one kind dirty emir there. There will be a gigantic mosque down to River Niger. You don't need to watch your hand or face anymore before you pray, because river is closer to river. You go down to the river and watch your whatever you want to watch before you talk to God of the Arabs. Listen and listen good. Oga, Nigeria Nigeria is irreparable. There's nothing irreparable. Nigeria, that's the word. Nigeria is irreparable.
So there's no hope for Nigeria.
Oga, no hope. As I am, as an Igbo man where I be now, if say, if God can do it, now. Now speed to Anambra State, Imo State, River State, Abia State.
Let me some comments.
This land's Igbo land. I can stay there.
Yes, not your DIY guy said. Your first speaker is spot on. He said it all. Poverty has been weaponized. What we have to do is to ensure that anyone who says their votes, must collect voto. That Mama Papa, we must. Oladewale, good morning, sir. From ATL, the P State. The way things are going, there is no future in Nigeria. That's according to Mr. Gossin. Like I said, please put your notification on. We are starting every morning from 8 o'clock. When you come here, we try to do something. Then maybe like 8:10, 8:15, we are live. So please, our viewers, just know that 8 o'clock, 8:10, 8:15, when you are starting. Chico Bloss, good morning, my people. I enjoy you guys. Uwadima from Newcastle, UK.
Uwadima,
God bless you.
Good morning, Uwadima.
It's getting worse on a daily basis. That's Mr. Gossin. Kinjogba said, there's no future in Nigeria, Mr. Riwan, until Nigeria realizes that they cannot do without the Igbos. Kinjogba is saying that. Good morning, everyone. Mr. Ike, Mr. Riwan, good morning to you. God bless you. First, you just say, Ogadima, Omadara, Ogama, it is well, etc. Not your DIY guy said, we must rise up and fight these people, unless after being slaves to them, our children will now become their slaves to their children. When will it end? If 1% of Nigerians rise up, this will end. Ike Samuel, Mr. Raphael, good morning to you.
Good morning, Ike.
Thank God for that day like you, Ike Samuel. Biafra is going, no going back. Until Biafra nation comes, that's according to Mr. Ike Samuel is saying this thing. You have caused the Rubicon of no going back. Simple. It is well in the name of Chukwu Okike Abiyama. It's yes, Nigeria is for Igbale, but who will rescue it? That's Mr. Oladewale. Mr. Peter will be cancelled Nigeria, mark my word. That's Mr. Ike Samuel. Ashedo Gossi, good morning from Italy. Fazio said that I too love Raf. Okay, that's
thank you
Joseph.
So much.
Ashedo Gossi.
Francis Joseph, I love your back too.
Mr. Raphael, you are right. I have the same including here in Europe. We need to go back and develop our country. Ashedo Gossi. A lost child is called Nwafulu.
Nwafulu, yes.
Okay.
Nwafulu.
I was saying that them. Good morning.
You don't explain it.
That's what they said.
I told you.
Yes.
So
good morning.
It's not really
good morning to Mazi, Raphael, Ingbetikele, and Mr. Iwa. Good morning,
yeah,
Mr.
thank you. Thank you, Tunde Okafor.
Nigeria can never be good. I'm going to give you a prophet.
Tunde, good morning. Oh.
No hope. And Mr. Tunde Okafor greeting Mazi Raphael about the Fulani hopelessness. That's him, Mr. Tunde
Okafor.
Let's continue our conversation this morning.
No, you know one thing, there's some of our viewers that believe that we can fight for what belongs to us.
But we are watching, let them click the like button.
Yes, they should be doing so. See, we should fight for what belongs to us. But there's one point here that masks that belief. That point is that we should fight for what belongs to us, Abi. Thank you. Who is on the seat now? The head of government is from where? Southwest. If all of us rise up now, say make we fight for this government. Oh my God. People from Southwest that will withdraw and start aiming at you at the back. As you are fighting against federal government of Nigeria, the people that support their person, tribalistic bigots, will be drawing dagger, spear, guns, and other clubs at your back because they believe now their brother they there. Okay, all of now where they profile this solution as let Nigerians fight for theirs. Remember, say we are all blacks men, oh, we are all black, oh, we no be white. A Fulani man becomes a president now. If all of us are fighting Fulani, people from Fulani land, they will draw dagger and spear at your back.
That means you are not one in Nigeria.
We are not one. It can't work. Oga, let us keep on saying it can't work. It can't work. It can't work. It can't work.
We should not pray anymore.
Pray. Pray for what? Pray. Okay, I want God to come and do what again? God has given you all it takes in life. You are waiting for him. Okay, God has given you the potentials. The resources of Nigeria is not when you mine or dig. When you scratch the ground, just scratch the ground, you will see the mineral resources. It's everywhere.
Then why are we poor?
And why are you saying make we pray now? Okay, I don't pray anything. I don't pray tire when I was Mugu. Mugu about Nigeria, they pray because I be Mugu, Mugulistic Mumu. Okay, I don't pray again. God has given us everything and is waiting. He's saying, use it, use it. Look at this man, use it now. They will make the money, carry the money, run away. God will say, they look them. Which kind of prayer? Pray for yourself, your friends. Pray for these wonderful viewers and their family. Pray for your family. If they pray for Nigeria, what? That prayer where they pray in the church, Fulani is against it. Fulani is going to attack you the next day. And it is alive all of you in the church. They did it at St. Augustine, Owo, Ondo State. They did it at St. John, at Niboni Senugu. They have been doing it all over Nigeria. Do you know how many pastors that were killed in northern Nigeria, in the north, recently? Where they are praying for Nigeria. Because each church service that ends, Nigeria must be prayed for. The congregation, they make sure they pray for Nigeria. Every Sunday, every crusade, every retreat, every night vigil, and everything is getting worse and worse. Okay, make una don't worry God where Nigeria dey. Disturb Baba God where you dey, where your friend dey, where your family dey. Disturb Baba God where your children dey, where your business dey. Okay, are you praying for a country that has been bought over by all the Fulani countries in West Africa? They sold Nigeria. Okay, in Kano State, a man from Mali is regarded more than a man from Abia State.
In Kano State?
Yes.
The same country, Nigeria?
The same country, Nigeria, because a man from Mali is the same Muslim. The same Muslim. In Kano State, in Borno State, a man from Burkina Faso, one Idriso Aichetu, is more valued than a man from Ondo State, one Adeyemo Aderekpo Ignatius. They will pursue him, fight him, allowing somebody from Mali or Burkina Faso because of what? Religion. What are you telling me? The country you are calling Nigeria is not your country. It was named by Florence and Frederick Lugard, Niger area. And nobody did that time. In 1914, Dr. Zik was 10 years old. In 1914, Awolowo should be like 6 years or less than that. No, Awolowo was like 2 years in 1914. So who was there when they gave us Nigeria? What are you saying? Niger area, meaning all the countries where they are along River Niger. Make una come now, una place with this. That's the meaning of Nigeria. See, River Niger runs from Senegambia, Futajelo Highland or mountain, down to this contraption, this area called Nigeria, and empty into Atlantic Ocean. River Niger long.
You and them.
You know what I'm saying? After River Nile, now River Niger follow. And the name given to us is Niger area. Let me name them. Senegal, Gambia, Niger. Are you listening to me? Burkina Faso has Upper Volta. Upper Volta, that's River Volta. Okay, look at the countries why name. Mali follow. Mali is a dry land. They still derive some irrigational system from River Niger that runs from Senegambia down to Atlantic Ocean. Oga, now the whole country, that's our name. And these are the people that are oppressing us today. Niger area. The whole Sahel countries, they have right more than you, Yoruba man here. Because our name is Niger area. by Florence Lugard, a British man, a European, a troublesome British man. Britain is the reason why, France is the reason why we are going through what we are going through today. Because they don't want peace for black man. That's why they put fire and run away. Give them independence. After put patrol, they just strike matches. Some, everybody run away. And the struggle began since 65 years now. The struggle. Everybody struggle, struggle, struggle. Because Britain put fire and ran away. And the fire is burning and burning and burning. Unquenchable fire. Fire, fire. They burn my country by, what's the name of that guy? That guy with dread now. What's him be name? No. Fire, fire. Daddy Choki. Burning in my country. Bringing plenty water. Make we quench him. Now Britain put that fire out. That boy is a prophet. Now Britain put that fire and run away. And 6 years after the independence, they put the fire. He can't look to them like, hey, these people are getting it right. So they are going towards unitary system of government and it's going to work out for them. That's regionalism. Britain put another fire. By what? After the first coup that removed the whole Nigerian political profiteers, Britain carried a microphone in their studio at BBC. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, there was a coup, purge orchestrated in Nigeria, led by Igbo tribe. Another fire. Britain put fire, said that tribe, Naibo man do that coup. Now that tribe we call Igbo, the whole tribe in Nigeria went against Igbo, killed them. Feel okay, say, we don't kill them, finish, they don't know, say, all of us don't run, some run enter water, some run enter hole, some climb tree. Igbo man no die all. 1970, when we are about to conduct another census in 1972-73, the whole Igbos came out from their slums. After counting the Igbos, go and say, Ndị a unu ka anọkanịa unu adị agụ. Igbo man know they finish. During the war, many of us are in Equatorial Guinea, many of us are in Gabon, many were in Ghana, many were living in Cameroon, many were in America, many were scattered all over African countries.
Now let's talk about
Igbo know they finish.
Let's talk
and
about
Nigeria,
Lagos.
the fire is still burning.
Now let's talk about Lagos now because
Ignited by Britain.
So let's close. Let's talk about Lagos now. But there's crisis, but though the crisis has been maybe quenched down. The lady has resigned yesterday. She has gone back to the deputy, which she was before, and the Obasa is back as the speaker in Lagos.
I don't discuss dirty politics anyway, but I would like to throw some light. Because if you ask me now, I will tell you that what is happening in Lagos, is not a new thing in Nigeria. But this kind of give and take, when you give, you still go take back. I don't see it helping the state called Lagos anymore. It cannot, because we know that since the inception of Lagos State, I think it was only Mobolaji Johnson. Mobolaji Johnson was once Lagos State governor. I think it was the only one. Then anyway, Otedola, I don't know where Michael Otedola come from. Maybe it's from Ekpe or Lagos Island, I don't know. But I'm trying to say that they turned their back on the original owner. The original Lagos Islanders have never been able to at least be in charge of Lagos State, the leadership, political leadership of this country. I don't really understand. I know when it mattered most, when it was about, about giving it to Foncho William. Foncho William is a Lagos Islander, and at the end of the day, Foncho William could not, fulfill that dream. It is right from start, foreigners, Ogun State, Ochun State, even Igbo, I don't know what to understand, are the people that are ruling Lagos State. Mbidubisi Kanu, a military administrator, ruled Lagos State. So and so on and so forth. See, if anything happened in that house, we should leave it for them, because they are all birds of same feather. At least Meranda day there, when it was obvious that Vivo Roads, Gbadebo, he won election, Brenda was she not there? So this time that there is fire on the mountain between Meranda and what is the name of this man, Obasa, where they repair watch at Amo, Urile Agegedia, God picked him and gave him this thing, handle it. And Obasa is not doing it right now, not rightfully, the way we expected Obasa to do it. Because before you know it, some people will start shouting, pray for Lagos, pray, God will come. Obasa, what was your job before? Do you know how humiliating is that job? And today, God has promoted you. Our Lagosians shouting and clapping at you. Our strangers and traders and businessmen in Lagos State praising and shouting and clapping for you. How far have you gone to bless human beings, men, that God himself that has given you that position created? Have you blessed them? God blessed you. You turn your back on them. Many properties that belong to Igbos were what? Bulldozed down, destroyed. Is that how you're going to pay some people back? By doing good to people. See, no matter how many years or Obasa you stay in the house there, it doesn't matter. Now, how many people you touch their life? How many lives have you blessed? That is what God counts. It doesn't matter how many cars, it doesn't matter how many buildings, it doesn't matter how many schools. The very space you want to build school for your wife is still there empty. You have sacked those spare parts sellers, businessmen there. They have all gone home. Some died of hypertension, some died of stroke.
Let's be closing now.
And you are glorying. You think you can glory on that? I think I like Meranda.
Fulani Islamic man
I
is
like
the mayor
Meranda.
of London. That's Mr. Sudo Kafo. CEO say, aha. CEO said, I like this man. Nigeria is too big to be ruled by one person. Nigeria needs at least 5 kings, president, prime minister. Faz Joseph. He's saying the truth. God bless him. CEO is saying that. Ashedo said, I was talking to a Muslim man here. He said that he cannot pray for Christians. He can always pray for his family alone. That's according to Ashedo Augustine. Said that Mazirafe is the only voice complaining about the murderous nomadic wanderers, Fulani Janjaweeds. Marcel
Yes.
Obuneme. Good morning.
Obuneme, Marcel.
Obuneme, yes, Obuneme. Good morning, my brother. Keep on telling the truth. God is watching.
Thank you.
That is right. You are not one anymore. Igbo people need to go. CEO is saying that. Veyama said Guinea Conakry is the home of Fula.
Guinea Conakry, yeah.
Ashedo Augustine, Mr. Raf, you arrived, it happened here. Where I work, as long as they are Muslim, they love themselves. So that can say that the indigenous people of Nigeria are serious about the name given by a woman from a European country.
Florence.
Today,
Lugard.
UK is a Britanistan, United Islamic Kingdom. They have city mayors and police.
Arab has taken over UK. They have invited Arab to take over.
Nigeria is over 100.
UK, but
Nigeria is over 200 million. They cannot take care of their citizens. While China is over 1 billion, and China is advanced in African countries.
Wow.
With okay, good morning for my people. Yeah, God bless you, sir. With okay. Fulani and Yoruba have great relationship across West Africa. They look after Yoruba very well. Thank you very much. Say that.
No, it's true.
It's true. You are very my brother CEO. Okay, there's one know her. Good morning to you all. Even Igbo communities are doing really well in Zambia, in Senegambia. This dude is not helping. If you know, for you have said that. If you know, Lebanon, Iran, Syria, Jordan, Egypt, Libya, etc., Pakistan, Rwanda, Congo before and after Islam, you go tell. I want to read this. Somebody said something that it is here. Oh, maybe that person has deleted it. Not today, why I guys said, this is your last question before you go. Mr. Raf, now my name. Okay, he said I love you very much. He said even in Biafra, is it not the same Efule leaders that will still be there in Igbo land? Our problem is leadership. That's what we need. You agree with that?
Yeah. Efule leaders that are in Biafra.
Even if Biafra comes.
Wait. Efule leaders that are in Biafra land. Nnamdi Kanu's ordeal has actually made us know them. Efule leaders, number one we have in Biafra land today is Hope Uzodimba, followed by Charles Soludo. Oga, Obiano, my brother, is my uncle. Obiano is from the kinsmen where Father Tans come from. Is my uncle. I will tell you, during his tenure, he developed Anambra State. But when you talk about his relationship with Janjaweeds Fulani, I give him 65%. He cooperates with them with 65%, which is pass mark, meaning he there with them. So when we go back down east to better that, region, to develop it, we know the Efule. Okay, we know all of them. All those Efule are well constituted in Ohaneze leadership. All those Ohaneze members. I am your chef of Fuma. we will sieve them very well, remove the better one. The previous and present governors, we know number one good man now in Igbo land. Alex Oti of Abia State. Alex Oti. I did not say Peter Mbao of Enugu State. No. Peter Mba Bungbere Pasara Olakwa Mamea. Eliza that scatters his mother's funeral. That is Peter Mba, Enugu State governor. We know all of them that could not do well when we are in Nigeria. On getting back to better Biafra region, we know the bad eggs, we know the good eggs. None of the fluff political leaders will be included. Nnamdi Kanu, apart from Messiah, our Lord Jesus Christ from heaven, Nnamdi Kanu is the most serious leader we have in Igbo land. And there's nothing like calling Nnamdi Kanu political leader. No, remove politics there. Judaistic leader. From Judaism. The man is a Judaist. Yes, he is the only savior in well now, apart from the Lord Jesus. He's the only man that will say, I will die for Igbo. He don't tell them where they inside the SS facilities. He was reading the law. He was reading it this morning on reciting the law, where Nigerian judges, bench of judges are getting it wrong. Nigerian lawyer, they went to school to twist the truth. Twist and twist and twist and twist and twist them. To tell you that they are scribes. Who are scribes in the Bible? The scribes are the educated, the learned one.
Where they win chief judge.
So, a lawyer in Nigeria will never do the right thing in his life until they put him in the grave by turning him upside down. Because he's a liar. From there, he will go down to the bottomless pit. They are the problem we have in Nigeria today. If there are any lawyer that could write me, he could write me. I will tell him right on his face that what they are doing in their various chambers is against the law of Moses even, and the law that God has given Moses. Thank you.
God bless you, Mr. Raf. Somebody said that Mr. Raf, my brother, it's like you bribe Mr. Iwa for giving more time today. No, today there's no much people today, so you see that's why there's no bribe. Okay, no, we are one big family here this morning. Mr. Ansasa, good morning.
Good morning to our viewers.
Okay, let's start from that. Do you agree before we go to the Lagos issue? Because we are closing. There's no more. Do you think that even if, for example, the Biafra comes, the same Igbo leaders will still? There still be this one. You agree with that? That the same Igbo leaders are not going to change?
No. Anybody who is thinking of it should forget it. If Biafra agitators are fighting, if it is the same leaders that are leading in the government of Nigeria, if it is the same people that are going to lead in the government of Biafra, then why are they agitating? No, they're agitating. They are kicking against all evil leaders. In Biafra land, when their freedom will be gained, whether you were in this government of Nigeria or not, even if you are not in the government of Nigeria, you are in the government of Biafra, it will be filtered. It will be filtered. And it will be only irresponsible people like Nnamdi Kanu, people who are ready to sacrifice themselves for their people. There are those that can become leaders. It's not leaders that are sacrificing their people for their selfish interests. No. There will be nothing like greedy leaders. You see, the truth is open. I do sing in some songs. You can never bury the truth. You can never bury the truth. You can never bury the truth. You cannot bury the truth. You can never bury the truth. It is open. No matter how politicians may run their propaganda, the truth is visible. Alesotu is in Abia State. He is there like a light, and everybody is seeing that light. Everybody is seeing a leader who is working for the state and for the people. Even fake leaders are afraid of him. If there is a way to bribe him, people would have bribed him and say, no, this development is too much. It is clear. People are seeing it. A great leader that is working for people. That's only the type of leaders that Biafra land will need. You see, it is open within Nnamdi Kanu. A person that quit his comfortable zone to come and suffer for his people. I don't compare him to Jesus, no. But the greatest example we have all in the world is Jesus Christ, Prince of Prince, that he quit his comfortable zone and come and suffer to save sinners. I don't compare Nnamdi Kanu with him, but Nnamdi Kanu quit his comfortable zone. If you see how fresh this Nnamdi Kanu was when he came to Nigeria, very, very fresh. And today, see how long he has suffered. And every Nigerian leaders, even those that are detaining him, can testify that yes, this is a leader. All of them know that this is a leader because they are surprised to see a leader who is not ready for money, who is not ready for any selfish interest. He is only ready to die for what he believes and to die for the freedom of his people. That's the kind of leaders that will be needed if Biafra take their freedom. I'm saying take their freedom because you will take your freedom. Nobody will give you freedom. If you are waiting for somebody to give you freedom, no, you will take it. So those are the type of people. You can never see this type of leaders that we are seeing, corrupt leaders, leaders that center on themselves, who don't care about the life of the people. People are dying here and there. Hunger is torturing everybody. Poverty is torturing people. People are crying. It is flowing tears and blood everywhere. And they are fighting for 2027. They don't care. They don't care about, no, that type of leader. And you can never see them in Biafra land. And besides, if Nigeria is splitted, I'm telling you, you will never see that kind of leaders in Nigeria again. In Oduduwa Republic, you will never see them. Even in Arewa, ask me the reason why. The reason is that when they will see one good example somewhere, even their followers will never allow them to continue with the corruption. This thing is like this because we are fooling ourselves. We are simply fooling ourselves.
But the way everybody just complaining, is there, with the way Nigeria is going, is there a future for this country? I don't complain with so many
my moderator, Rewan, I will tell you that if there will be hope, it may be after all the fake leaders. If there will be hope. Let me tell you, there was a proof that no hope for Nigerians. Let me tell you what happened in the past. When they were bringing back an old, retired, tired, sick old man to rule Nigeria. I say retired, tired, sick old man to lead Nigeria. After 30 years of that man step down, the man stepped down from power. After 30 years, youth of Nigeria were advertising him again, that he should come back to rule Nigeria. I was asking youth that how can a person who was a president in Nigeria, who destroyed our young democracy during the time of Shagari, he destroyed our young democracy with a gun and snatch power. And when he took over,
King George said there is no hope for Nigeria. Period.
yeah.
You agree with him that there is no hope for Nigeria?
that's where I'm going. So after 30 years, such a person come back to become president again. It means there is no hope. I was telling youth, they were saying, I say, no hope. They were saying, say Baba, say Baba. I say, I'm not sure that you people know what you are doing. A person that was president after 30 years, no other young person come up. Nigeria did not have any other leader anywhere. They brought back that person after 30 years to continue to lead Nigeria. How can you say there is hope? I was telling them, you don't have any hope. And what happened finally? Buhari come, where is the hope? After 8 years. Instead, Nigeria was, they took Nigeria back to primitive world. Nigeria suffer. What Nigerians did not suffer until they suffer cashless. That cashless today, they put everything on the head of, what do they call him? The former CBN. They put everything on his head. And then I asked Nigeria, where is his master? CBN governor cannot do anything without the order of president. So Nigeria suffer all kind of suffering. They were in hellfire. Many Nigerians during that time of Buhari. No hope. And today, before you could have hope, you will first of all eat. That's worst thing for a man is to suffer for hunger. When you are unable to take, will I say, your 3 square meal, even 2, 1 today is even hard in many places. And you are talking about hope. If you are hungry, if hunger torture you from morning to night, will you be able to walk? There is no hope for now. I'm not seeing hope anywhere.
Then let's go to the issue of we are closing. Obasa has returned. It's on I've shown everybody for the page of the newspaper. Obasa has returned. Meranda has resigned and she has gone back to her former role of deputy speaker in Lagos. What can you say about that? We are closing.
Lawmakers, there is a say, all fingers are not equal. There are some fingers are taller than others. Even you see men don't have the same height. There are men that are taller than others. So when you are taking decision in Nigeria,
but this is very funny. Adesina Dari, supposed to be a Yoruba name, said Biafra must come for Igbos in Jesus' name.
Yeah.
But Nigeria is not working. Let Igbo go, please, Nigeria.
Yes.
This name is supposed to be a Yoruba name. I'm confused. Francis says that you can live with anybody peacefully except abuse. Some case is a problem. Since history of Nigeria, old president, old vice president. Adesina Dari said nothing is working in Nigeria, and I'm just going to say that Nigeria is hopeless. I can do it by his right by saying that Nigeria is hopeless.
Okay, let me take you. Let me just touch the side. This name you talk about.
Adesina, that's the name.
Yes, I'm telling you, we are black Africans. We should be one in Nigeria. But I don't know the kind of spirit we have. I have one mother. He's a Yoruba mother. Whenever my wife was giving birth to children, that mother will come. Because we were in the same church, we are the same people, brothers and sisters. She's like my mother. She will come and give name, Yoruba name to that child. I can't remove that name. It's African name. It is, I don't know what is troubling Nigerians with a tribalistic attitude that has taken us to this place where we are today. Religion and tribalism. See where it has taken us today. When we travel to Europe or to Western world, they know you as black man. They don't want to know where you come from. It's only in Britain because they are trying to separate us because that the people that brought this separation, because they know if we are united, we fight for our right. So that name, don't be surprised. Many Igbo people bear Yoruba name, and many Yoruba people bear Igbo name. Don't forget that they gave you Ebuka. So that is it. So what I'm talking about is this. Obasa, in one of my interviews, I told them something. I said, if they remove Obasa, let him stay quiet, like Ambode. Since they remove Ambode, Ambode is quiet. And because one day, Ambode will still come back. So what is on in the politics of Nigeria? In the policies of Nigeria, let us say the truth. You can offend everybody. Any human being around you, you can offend anybody. If you haven't offended your godfather, my friend, forget. So if lawmakers gather together and impeach Obasa, lawmakers, did you ask yourself question? Are you in America? Are you in France? Are you in Britain to gather together without taking permission from your master? You gather and say law in Nigeria, and if you finish to vote Obasa out, did you question the Godfather? They are doing as if they don't know that we have godfathers in Nigeria. So all the things they gather around to do, Obasa know where to touch. Obasa know where to go. Okay, what happened to Ambode? If we talk, there are things we cannot say on this platform because they may call you to come and speak somewhere. Ambode, did they voted him out because he was not a good governor? Anybody that said that will be a liar. Ambode was a very good governor, and Ambode was the only governor I appreciate in Lagos because he was doing his job diplomatically. He was doing it in a very great, in a responsible way. There was a time in this Lagos, pregnant women, a woman will carry a child at the back, with dragging another child with a basin of food on her head. A woman, the suffering and pain of Nigeria, and they will bring Black Maria to push the woman and the children inside Black Maria. Which type of society? To say that the man, you will see Nigerians, they will come up and say, the governor is doing well. You are pushing a pregnant woman, and all the human rights of Nigeria did not come out. Women radio did not come out and shout and say, what are you doing to our woman? All of them hide their head. So women were treated like this in Nigeria, in the state of Lagos. But Ambode was not like that. Ambode was doing things in a great, responsible way. He was acting like, as a good father, he was acting like a brainy diplomatic person. And he was serving Lagos, developing everywhere. But the fact that the public can appreciate you, but if your godfather have complained about you, you may have problems. So, Obasa, as we are saying, people in the house may be against him, but if Godfather is not against him, my friend, hide yourself. All the lawmakers, I respect you, but I think the thing can be clear in your eyes. Everybody that surrendered the house, it will be clear now in your eyes that the power is somewhere. The power doesn't base on what you think that power base. That one is in America, is in France, is in Britain. So Obasa coming back, it's not a surprise. It can surprise everybody. It can surprise me. Because to start with, I know how powerful Obasa is. I know thousands of people that are at his back. And then, if he's working according to the will of Godfather, the seat will be for him. But the rest now, you see, it is like a disgrace. It is like a disgrace. Obasa is back. And now that he's back, I'm even afraid. Because in government, when you are going, and when you are going, a lot of things can be said against you. People can talk a lot against you because they know you are going. You don't have that power again. But if that person come back and regain power, where will people hide themselves? So as Obasa have come back, I plead something. Anyway, when they remove him from the house, I didn't say anything contrary. What I say is that he should stay quiet and wait. With time, things can change. That's what I say in one of my interviews. But I'm pleading with him now that he has come back. Please, he shouldn't have any rancor. He shouldn't have any rancor against whomever. Let him embrace everybody in the name of peace. And while waiting, I keep on telling our people, this Nigerian unity we are talking about is causing tears and blood. It is ruining citizens of Nigeria. If you cannot maintain it, split it.
Okay, thank you so much for coming, and God bless you. So you can go. Thank you so much. It's been a very, very lovely time with our viewers. God bless all of you. I appreciate you. We love you for always watching us. Early morning edition, bystanders. You are the reasons why we are here. But the question is that, can Nigeria ever work? The Bible says that can two work together except they agree? The first question, Yoruba, Igbos, and Fulani or Hausa, who sat them together and asked them to become one? Did they agree to become one? What is the connection Rilwan Olasukome have with Abubakar from Kebbi? What's the connection of Abubakar with Chima in Enugu? No connection. There is no unifying factor. If any nation work to work, there must be a unifying factor. Something must bring them together. Either the same religion or the same ideology. In the same Islam that they are practicing in Nigeria, one region is closing down a school. Don't go to school because of Ramadan. Another region in Yoruba land, the schools are open. Is it the same? Last year, an Igbo man was sharing food for the Muslims in Abuja. I told him, I'm very popular on Twitter, I said, you are just wasting your money. These people that are sharing food for, if election comes now, they will never vote for you. They will tell you you are Inyamiri. Is Nigeria one? Can it be one? And can it ever work? These are the questions you should ask yourself this lovely morning. Again, go back to history. Nigeria as a country. Now, you look at it. Ask yourself that question. Go and Google it. In Nigeria, when the British came with indirect rule in Nigeria, when they went to the northern part of Nigeria, till now, they succeeded 100% because the Hausas, they listen to their emirs 100%. They see their emir as a godsend. Even till today, let me give you an example. If in Yoruba land, if you say bring a traditional leader, Oni of Ife will go. If you ask a Yoruba man, oh yeah, bring a religious leader, they will either bring the Catholic bishop or the chief imam. If you go to Igbo land, bring a religious leader, the Obi of Onitsha will go. If you go to ask them in that Igbo land, bring a religious leader, they will either bring a Catholic bishop or Anglican bishop. If you go to the north, bring a religious leader, Sultan Sokoto will go there. Again, bring a national ruler, Sultan Sokoto will go there again. You see that now? Now, when they went to the north, it worked 100% because they listened to their emir. When they came to Yoruba land, or your empire, it was 50% because Yorubas, they have a king which is the Alaafin, but it's not absolutely like the emir of like the northern emir, because they will check our balances. Yoruba have Oyo Mesis who are like the Senate then. If you don't want a king, they give him calabash. That king must commit suicide. There's Ayon Okakafo, which is generalissimo, that does not live in the same town with the king. That's like a military barrack. It stays outside. So what work in the north 100%, work 50% in the Yoruba land. Take that same thing to the eastern land, the Igbo land. It was complete failure because in the Igbo land they are Republicans. They don't have a central figure. There's no king. They only have Umiobi, like the elders. You now join those three people together. How can that nation work? It's not the devil. It's not a matter of prayer. It's a matter of wishing good luck. we don't have one common interest and one common purpose, such a nation cannot work. If you like put anointing oil, put communion, it's not the devil.
Yes.
It's not the devil. We have different reasons and alignments. If you go to the north, okay, now we are in Yoruba land. If you insult, for example, Prophet Muhammad in Yoruba land, they will look at you, Yoruba person, and say, "Go, that's your problem." If you go to Igbo land, if you insult Jesus Christ, they will say, "Go." My brother, if you insult Muhammad in the north, they will kill you.
Okay.
They will burn you alive. Is that the no? Think it's not the devil. It's not the devil. Yes, I am an anchor here, but when it comes to analysis, it's not the devil. Leave all this. Let us pray for Nigeria. You have been praying for how many years? Only a stupid person does the same thing over and over again and expect different results. You prayed 1960, 1970, 1980. When are you going to continue praying? Let's pray for Nigeria in the National Stadium. Let's pray for Nigeria in the Catholic Church. It's not the prayer. You don't have the same interest and alignment. You don't reason the same. Kuwait, like I said, go to any European country. If you see anything Q hates, it is Kuwait. Kuwait is when it comes to population, Lagos is bigger than Kuwait. Kuwait has 8 refineries. Kuwait, an Islamic nation. Nigeria, there's no refinery there. You have oil. Now they ask you to celebrate. They have now brought down the prices of 4 to 860 naira per liter. Are you going to celebrate it? Like I said in the morning, if you celebrate it, that means they should check your head. How much was the fuel before they came to power? They have weaponized poverty. It's, like I said, just give somebody a go to drink, give them 4 yards of clothes, Maggi, salt, akara. Maybe you put indomie, you put amala, you put ewedu. They will still vote for the same people. It's not a matter of prayer. Poverty is weaponized. Religion is weaponized. It is deliberate. Nigeria was not meant to be poor. This poverty that you are seeing here is deliberate. God has given you everything. Think about it. You have gold, you have diamond, you have cocoa, you have timber, you have coal. The coal in Enugu can give Nigeria light for 100 years. The coal in Enugu. You have petroleum, you have everything. Why are you still poor? Only 2% are enjoying over 100% people's resources. Only 2% are enjoying. And then, if you want to speak one voice, they are going to divide you. Go to the Senate, they are sharing cars in the Senate. There is no Igbo man that are fighting, no Yoruba man that are fighting, no Hausa man. Nigerians, when are we going to learn our lesson this particular morning? I don't want to start because so really want? Yes, because my father always tell me, if they are deceiving you, it's better. But if you are deceiving yourself, that's the worst. That is the worst. Let's stop deceiving ourselves. By this time, you are supposed to be wise in 2025. If you are still not wise in Nigeria, okay, look at it. Our people in diaspora, God bless all of you that are watching me in diaspora. They are helping people. They are sending some people and used to enjoy. Imagine your politicians are doing it. Now let me tell you, your politicians are always spending money on Olosho, prostitutes. Look at. Go, if you see any business now, it is a person that's opening it. Olosho that opening the big shops. The money that are meant to be paid as salaries to people, they are using that money to patronize those prostitutes. They are driving the biggest cars. They are going abroad. A governor flew from here to Bahamas to celebrate his girlfriend's birthday. That governor went to the church to do Thanksgiving. You don't understand. Galatians 6:7, I'm a Christian. It says, "Be not deceived. God is not mocked. Whatsoever a man sows, that shall he also reap." You cannot sow pawpaw and reap cocoyam. For you to be a governor, how did you become a governor? You bribe INEC. You employ thugs to chase people away. You divide people using tribe and religion. You now go to the altar to be singing and dancing, and our religious leaders, they are there, they cannot do anything. You know that your religious leader, this man is a wicked man, but he's coming to the altar to do Thanksgiving. Yesterday in Nigeria, one of the pastors, I don't want to mention his name, was busted after what happened. A woman came to the church to give Thanksgiving, to do testimony that I bought a car and I built houses in Lekki. That woman is selling at the bus stop. When they have arrested the woman, look at it on the internet. We can complain, but this is if the foundation is destroyed, what can the righteous do? Who joined Nigeria together? The name Nigeria, who gave you the name? Who gave you a name? A girlfriend of a man gave you a name, Nigeria, and you are now praying for that country. How did you come together? Okay, your constitution 1999, who gave that constitution? They said, we the people of Nigeria. How many of you were there? It's a military constitution. In the same country, Isba police, religious police is there. Is there Christian police in the southeast? But there's Isba police. That if you are selling alcohol, they are going to arrest you in the north. But when the VAT comes from alcohol, the northern people, they collect their share. You don't understand the hypocrisy. Do you understand? If you sell alcohol in the north, they will catch you, they will arrest you. When the VAT comes to alcohol, they are going to arrest you in the north. I'm closing. Think about this before I close. Lagos and Kano in the early 90s, there's Lagos, there's Kano. Now, they remove Jigawa from Kano. Lagos has 20 local governments, Kano has 44. Listen to me. They now remove Jigawa from Kano. Jigawa has 13 local governments, Lagos still have 20. And when I say Nigeria like a full nation, you say it's a lie. I'm closing this morning. God bless my viewers. I don't start complaining this morning again. I'm closing. My viewers, I love you. God bless you. Omo Odua, thanks for watching. King Joe Ogba, thanks for watching. Maazi David Tunde Okafo, good morning, thanks for watching. Dr. Okwaji, thanks for watching. I'm closing this morning. When you look at me, when it comes to our analysis, forget it. Mr. Ladewale, God bless you. God bless her. Thanks for watching. Mr. Gosin, God bless you. Chico Bloss, God bless you. Ikechukwu Samuel Ezaku, God bless you. Francis Joseph, God bless you. Not your DIY guy, God bless you. Ashedo Augustine, God bless you. Francis Joseph, God bless you. CO, God bless you this morning. Marcel Obuneme, God bless you. Veyamans, God bless you this morning. I'm closing. Victor Okeke, God bless you. Okay, there's one Noha, God bless you this morning. Francis Joseph, God bless you. I'm seeing you here. Not your DIY guy, God bless you. Adesina Dari, God bless you this morning. I'm closing. Solo Honors, God bless you this morning. I'm closing this morning. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. All my viewers, I say God bless you. We are closing this morning. It's a lovely time. Stay here tomorrow. I'll be here. Yes, Kinjo Ogba say, okay, it's called Ezio Obi. Okay, God bless you, Mr. Kinjo Ogba. Tomorrow, God bless you, CEO. I love you. God bless you. Tony Emmanuel Dafidi, God bless you. God bless you. Flora, yes, Flora Shaw. They gave Nigeria a name. Niger area. Nigeria. Keke Napep have 3 tires. If you move one tire, it cannot move. Until Nigeria accepts that the civil war is over, let us come together as one. Rwanda fought a civil war. Google it. Hutus and Tutsis, they fought a civil war. After that civil war, Rwanda is working because they have accepted to be one. Nigeria is not working because that useless 3 R's is not working. Rehabilitation, construction, that one is a lie. Nobody did anything. Until we see ourselves as brothers and work together. But if you see one tribe as a defeated tribe or a defeated or you have conquered this throne, it cannot work. I'm closing this morning. Think about that. God bless all my viewers. It's a bye. God bless you.